It is the 7th of July 2025. We welcome you to Uganda Catholic Television. My name is Joseph Kabaale, taking you through the news updates we gathered from both within Uganda and abroad. Starting from our local scene, the National Unity Platform, NUP, has launched a bold fundraising campaign targeting at least Uganda shillings 9 billion to fuel its preparations for the 2026 general elections. The party President Robert Kyagulanyi Centre unveiled the initiative at the party headquarters in Makerere Kavule, announcing a dedicated fundraising committee headed by Honorable Ronald Balimwezo. In his appeal, Kyagulanyi called on supporters and well-wishers to contribute generously to the campaign, noting that the funds will be used to procure essential campaign materials such as t-shirts, posters, flyers, and fuel, among others.
Basara ne banyabo muzikirize mbategeeze tusagana muna ensonga gye twogerako eri very serious. Kyamukisa mulungi nti bannayuganda Katonda yatuwa art okusaagamu, otherwise ennaku Museveni gyayagala otulumya ayagala bitutame naye tebijja tutama. Tujja mulwanyisa, tetugenda kulinda kusanyuka nga tutuuse mu Uganda ensuubize, tetugenda kulinda kusanyuka luli, tujja mulwanyisa nga bwe tusanyuka. Eno struggle twagala otunyumire era nawe gy'oli. Make it fashionable, make it interesting, fighting for your freedom. So that temulekerawo kubanga tegenda kubeera sprint, egenda kubeera marathon. Kubanga twetaaga ssente baganda bange. Ze tumanyi nti ffe kennyini tusobola okwekolamu omulimu. Ne tuzikuŋŋaanya. Twasazeewo n'obukulembeze bw'ekibiina tuneeminge akakiiko akagenda tukulembera mu kuŋŋaanya ssente zino. Basebe ne bannyabo nsaba munzikirize mbanjulire akakiiko akagenda okufundraisinga oba okukulemberamu ekibiina okuŋŋaanya ssente zino. Akakiiko ako kagenda kukulemberwa Honorable Engineer Balimwezo Ronald Nsoboga. Agenda okumyuka chairperson w'akakiiko ako agenda kubeera omukyala gwe bayita Fatuma Kasim Hajat, era omuwandiika w'akakiiko ako ajja kubeera Honorable Nakimwero Christine Kaya okuva eKibogwa. Abo bwe bagenda otukulembera era balondeddwa olw'obwesimbu bwabwe, olw'ekitiibwa kye balina n'olw'obwesigwa ng'ekibiina era nga ba members bwe babalinamu.
I greet you all in the spirit of unity, resilience and unshakable hope for a new Uganda. I stand before you today with deep humility and profound sense of duty, following my appointment by our President, His Excellency President Kyagulanyi Centre, to lead the fundraising drive for our 2026 general elections. Let me begin by sincerely thanking the President and the leadership of our mighty party for the trust you have placed in me. I do not take this responsibility lightly. We as a team that has been named today accept this appointment with full awareness of what is at stake: our future, our freedom, our destiny. I mean the destiny of millions of Ugandans who yearn for justice, dignity, and change. Comrades, our journey has not been easy. We have faced threats, arrests, injustice, and even death. but through every storm, we have remained steadfast.
People power! Our power! Our power! NUP! Bana Musiriki Yasolozo Sente. Hello! Hello! Kulaba Narubaga South Baganda bange basebo ne banyabo. Luno olusozi lwetwolegedde baluyitaga Mbalagala. Mbadde saagala kunyiiza nnyo bannange. Nenze ngenda kuma ku bukadde 10 na bumeka. 10 na Narubaga South. Hello! Tweyanziza nnyo. Tweyanzire.
Power!
Our power!
Our power!
People power!
Nze Swazi Godfrey okuva Egomba. Egomba tuyinamu ekyenjawulo. Olinga bwe yava Lwakitula. President ava Gomba. Tulina okubaako ak'enjawulo. Ngenda kuleeta miliyoni 12.
Mukuba mu ngalo ez'amaanyi.
People power! Our power!
People power! Our power! Our power! People power!
NUP!
Everywhere!
Everywhere!
NUP!
Bra! Your Excellency, Commander-in-Chief National Unity Platform, Your Excellency, Commander-in-Chief People Power, Your Excellency, Commander-in-Chief National Liberation, amanya gange nze Lutamaguzi Semakula, nga ndi mubaka ava e Bulemeezi, akiikirira abantu basabasajja aba Nakaseke South. Your Excellency, nze nzeko omubaka wa Parliament omulimi, era sebo Your Excellency olw'okuba emmwanyi yagudde, nange ngenda kola pledge ya millions 10 ze ngenda okuleeta wano. Neyanziza nnyo Your Excellency.
Tweyanziza nnyo, tweyanzirege.
Away from that, Masaka State Administration, in close partnership with EcoBricks Recycling Company, has unveiled the city's first ever free public exercise park located at the Mayor's Gardens. Open to all residents at no cost, the facility features exercise equipment made entirely from recycled plastic waste collected across Greater Masaka area. This innovative initiative not only promotes healthy lifestyles but also champions environmental conservation, aligning with the teachings of Laudato Si, the encyclical of the late Pontiff.
Is officially open.
The inaugural free public physical exercise park has been named the Masaka Exercise Park, as it is a product of an intensified collaboration between the Masaka State Administration and EcoBricks, a plastic recycling company based in Masaka District. According to the Masaka City Mayor, Florence Namayanja, the park, which is equipped with exercise equipment made from recycled plastic waste, will surely inspire communities to adopt sustainable waste management practices, such as collecting the recycling plastic waste, through which collectors can earn a living while contributing to the city's long-term cleanliness.
Waste now is a resource. We are getting money, we are getting jobs out of waste. So the issues of waste have now got solutions. What we have been looking for are permanent solutions to have a clean city, and this is the way to go.
And Bounds, the founder and CEO of the recycling company, reiterates EcoBricks' commitment towards relieving the communities of hazardous recyclable waste plastics, at the same time providing job opportunities to members of the public.
EcoBricks is a recycling organisation based in Masaka. We add value to plastic waste, creating green jobs in the community, buying every type of plastic from the community. We really pride ourselves in being part of this community in Masaka, and a big part of that is what we're launching today, this Eco Playground for the whole community, completely free. It comes with exercise equipment, it comes with complete play stuff for children, and it's something we're really proud to do with the Mayor's Office and the Town Clerk. Thank you very much for this.
Reverend Father James Sendeg, the co-founder and director of EcoBricks Recycling Company, urged the public to break the habit of littering plastic waste and instead collect it responsibly by delivering it to their recycling facility, upon which they will earn a living while contributing to the ecological preservation, as emphasized in the late Pontific's encyclical Laudato Si.
Era twagala mwenna abakulu obonyoke kawungeezi yitira wano ojjuze okajjuze osale ku masavu naye ng'ebintu by'okozesa bwe bucupa ate bwe wanyweddemu amazzi ku lanki obadde basudde bwe twakozeemu ebintu bino tusaba n'abali mu bubuga obutono eyo mwenna outside Masaka kuba bwe bufiidinga kasasiro mu site katumwetaaga mu bungi in millions of tons yenna mukuŋŋaanye muleete kasijegerwa ku factory tugenda mukolamu ebintu enseterere butonde bwayo ate n'abantu bafune emirimu.
On behalf of the Buganda Kingdom County Chief, Abdallah Kato commended the Catholic Church, particularly Kitove Dinare, for its outstanding effort in promoting environmental stewardship, especially in the participants, and a living in return.
Ensonga njagala okwebaza abayiiya b'ensonga zino n'okwebaza ekereziya naddala dayosisi yaffe ey'Ekitove olw'okuwoma omutwe mu mulimu guno n'egwagazisa abantu kubanga ate mu gwagazisa ne babeera nga bafuna ne ssente. Olwaleero tubeera tukaba emirimu abaana baffe ne bagenda mu mawanga era ssebo faaza njagala okukubiriza ensonga eno nti olwali kino ky'otulazeeko oŋŋambye nti okujja wano kwa bwereere tukakati abantu bali badde basasula na busasuzi naye bwe kibeera nga kya bwereere olwaleero ng'ate ebintu bye tulwalanga ebya wansi bye bivaamu omulimu guno kitegeeza nti gwa bbeeyi.
This playground is already making people smart, created jobs, built trust and made plastic a resource for change, all while including and empowering the local and differently able communities.
This groundbreaking initiative is literally more than a recreation facility, which is a social, economic and environmental innovation, as it promises to uplift plastic collectors economically, socially, while also offering the government a cost-efficient, eco-friendly, and people-centered model for inclusive development. Still on our local scene, the National Identification and Registration Authority, NIRA, has urged Ugandans to register their biological children as a key step in curbing widespread land conflicts and inheritance disputes. Speaking at a press briefing at the Uganda Media Center in Kampala today, Claire Olama, the Buikwe District Registrar, highlighted that many cases of domestic violence and land wrangles are rooted in unclear inheritance claims. Olama emphasized that acquiring a national identification number for children provides legally recognized proof of identity, which can be instrumental in resolving property-related disagreements.
Be it as it may that we are registering these big numbers, we continue to notice that they are inclined to one service, and that is renewal of national IDs. We still have a very tall order right before us regarding the 17 million unregistered Ugandans that we sought to register in this 6-month exercise. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to a new conversation, a new perspective of a call that I have been following up very vehemently in the previous days regarding registration of children. I want to introduce the country to a new perspective of looking at why we need to register children. This afternoon, I want to look at it from the angle of choosing to register children from infancy is a choice of how your legacy can be written. It is true that many times a lot of people toil the farms very hard. Very many young mothers travel abroad far and wide to go to the Middle East to be maids, to endure long days and long nights with a view of affording a plot of land that they can bequeath to their children. It is not uncommon to hear the locals say, "Kankolera abaana bange balifuna we babeera." And so because of that, it is in vain that you toil. In vain do you go to Saudi Arabia. In vain do you wake up to hit the streets of Kampala. In vain do you go to Nakasero market to work if you cannot ring fence what you have vehemently or strongly struggled for, if you cannot lock it by identifying your children under your own NIN. We can make the choice today to secure the inheritance and future of our children. It is possible to close land conflicts in this country. It's possible to close family wrangles in this country if we choose to name our children by family tree, by parent name. Because the minute your children are identified under you, no stepmother, no second wife, no third wife can choose to say that is not your child. Because by putting them under your name, you are saying they are mine. And therefore they become first-line beneficiaries of your estates. So do not make your labor be in vain because your brother took the land of your children, because your uncle took it, because your auntie took it. We can self-correct Uganda and say goodbye to all those challenges by choosing to register our children today.
The NRM Electoral Commission Chairperson, Dr. Tango Doi, has launched a nationwide review of all party registrars ahead of the party primaries scheduled for July 17, 2025. Speaking to the press at the party headquarters in Kampala, Dr. Tango Odoi announced that the commission will also engage parliamentary candidates from constituencies such as Isingiro South, Bwamba County, and Karachi. These meetings, set for Wednesday at the party's commission offices, aim to caution candidates against engaging in electoral violence and to emphasize the need for peaceful elections.
The Commission will commence the review of registrars starting today at 3 p.m. We are going to review registrars throughout the country, starting today at 2 p.m. So all complaints about registrars, all details given to us by sources of information we use will be used to review registrars. Where we find the registrar will be replaced, we already have a back staff. We already have staff who will replace them. What I want to warn, no politician contesting should try to give us a candidate for that position. The commission has its own way of filling those positions. Honorable March will say it, but Tororo meeting is likely for the two issues of how the districts are not yet on and also how complaints will be handled. We are working on the registers for this election. Can I confirm that in this election we shall use registers? Those registers will be audited thoroughly and then sent to the villages, sent to the districts and the villages. That process is ongoing. What we shall not do are the following. There will be no display of the voters' register. No display. No display of the voter register. Number 2, we shall not add new names in the register. We shall not add new names in the register because the register was closed. There are those political schemers. There are those political schemers who are currently in the countryside claiming to be adding names of voters to be included in the register. We've had wind of this in Rubanda. We've had wind of this in eastern Uganda, in Bukedi. We've had two parts in northern Uganda. Please, we warn, no new names will be added in the voters' register. To do that is to manipulate the register. We have also called for a meeting with the Isingiro leaders on Wednesday, Isingiro South, involving Isingiro South candidates for member of parliament, not LOC5. LOC5 can come if they wish, but members of parliament candidates, and the RDC, the head of security. Then the registrar. If the registrar cannot come, he sends a representative because he will be here handling other areas. We've also had issues in Kalaki. We are also calling for a meeting with the candidates for MP of Kalaki on Wednesday, the 9th July. Wednesday, 9th July, Isingiro candidates must be here and Kalaki. The meetings will take place concurrently at 10 a.m. We are also warning politicians who are trying to bring problems in Mbale, that when we get full details, we shall stop campaigns. We are still gathering evidence and more information. So all of you who are campaigning as joint, know what the candidates must tell the people. Don't talk about your friend, because that's not your mission in Parliament. We sent guidelines to be followed. Those guidelines may make some of them be disqualified. The Electoral Commission of the party has gone through successful story up to Saturday. We don't want tainting our processes by candidates.
We thank you so much for watching UCTV News. We will take a short break and we'll be back with more of these stories.
UCTV, good news for all.
You are watching UCTV, good news for all. For this and more, tune into Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Tovoka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the Rico show and sports, Evaluation, Bahinga Bakuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Makerere, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773 597 166 or visit our website www.kasesegetradio.com. Kasese Get Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
Welcome back from the break, and now UCTV News continues with thousands of Catholic faithful from Masaka Diocese and surrounding regions who gathered in a vibrant celebration to mark the 6th anniversary of the Episcopal ordination of Bishop Severus Jumba. The occasion featured a solemn pilgrimage to the St. Charles Rwanga Center in Birinzi, drawing the participation of top Catholic leaders and political dignitaries who joined in commemorating Bishop Jumba's pastoral journey and spiritual leadership.
Tukuŋŋaanye nsonga ssatu. Tulamaze wano ebirinzi ewa Kalooli Lwanga omujulizi omutuukirivu ng'amasaza 5. Tugulumize Katonda olw'okukkiriza okwatuusa Kalooli Lwanga n'okuwaayo obulamu bwe okufiirira eddiini. Tuzze okwebaza Katonda olw'ekirabo ky'omusumba waffe Bishop Severus Jumba ow'e Masaka nga tujjukira amatikkira ge kati emyaka 6 ng'alunda eggana ly'e Masaka. Ate tujja kusabira baganda baffe abaseminaaliyo abagenda okwesimbawo.
Naye nga batugambye okusoma embeera omwaka guno gwa kujaguza bireewo ate mwaka gwa kulamaga. Ate buli dayosisi yakola entegeka ey'okulamagirako era abamu kati basudde bagenze e Roma nga Kasana Luweero Kindamitiana bolozaagwa. Awo nno weebale nnyo ssebo okunyaniriza, ate nali muddamu okunyaniriza olwaleero. Nteerereza okukkiriza kwe mulina n'okwagala Katonda era kwe kubalesa na wano kakati olwaleero. Ng'omwepisikoopi mu makkati gammwe nziramu okubagumya n'ebigambo ebya Agustino omutuukirivu. With you I am a Christian, for you I am a bishop. Olw'abatiisimu ndi mukristu ddala wamu nammwe, ate olw'omuluka gwa oldiini nze musumba wammwe. Awo nno mbakoowoola tutambulire wamu, synodality. Abakristu, bannaddiini n'abasaaseredooti, ebiti ebyo bye bikulu ebimanyiddwa mu Ekereziya, ffenna tuli bitundu bya mubiri gwa Kristu ekereziya ate ffenna tulina ebitone byawufu era n'obuvunaanyizibwa bwawufu. Ku lunaku luno nga munjozaayoza mbabuuza mu ekereziya ekitone kyo kozesezza otya, ozannya kifo ki? Oddeyo weebuulire ku mutwe ogusooka, omanya ku mutwe ku bbaluwa esooka Pawulo gye yawandiikira Abakolinti omutwe ogw'12. Mbagamba nga bwe nabagamba nga tutandika, tulangire Kristo omukomerere. Ekitabo ebbaluwa ya Pawulo esooka ey'Ekolinti omutwe ogw'olubereberye olunyiriri lwa 23. Ekigambo ky'Omukama kikino, obwedda tetulindirira kikino.
We thank you so much for watching UCTV News. It is time for Today in History. With that marks the end of our news bulletin this 7th of July 2025. For more of these news updates, please follow us on all our social media handles, including X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram at UCTV Uganda. I remain Joseph Kabaale and I wish you a colorful week.